Welcome everybody to CC Sim Racing. I'm your host Craig Cook and welcome to round 7 of the Aston Martin Super League with the championship here at Brands Hatch GP. This is going to be one hell of a race. Drivers are obviously at that terrible track of Bathurst. It's actually the best track in the world, but it was very daunting for most of the drivers, but they managed to get through it happily. And we saw some cracking racing there, and welcome to everyone that has joined us as well. So lots of good lucks, and away says back to the bit. Love that. We had a couple of people also become members as well, so a lot of them going onto the grid and then in the tow. So there are 2 levels that you can join as members. So don't forget also please to subscribe if you haven't done so already. Hit the thumb up and hit the notification button. Really do appreciate it. So let's see where we are around the world, and we are in the UK for Brands Hatch. The final is going to be at the Autodrome at Lego Vajori East. Very tough track, and Conference will be starting their final race on Monday. So we'll be seeing them and the AWRC. But this is where the Championship and the Premiership are tonight. And we're looking forward to some cracking racing. So let's take a look at the championship table, and for some reason it's giving me the old one, so you're going to have to bear with me a second while I just change that up a sec. It wants to open up, thank you. Unfortunately tonight I'm on my own lonesome, so we have just away today, so yeah, just me on my own unfortunately for you guys. But hopefully the racing will still be the same. There we go. So there's the championship table as follows. So we do have Matty still holding the lead after the drop points, and there he is on 158 with Red Spectre now in that second place, and that's put him on 146. So it's all to play for there. And then we have Nicky there also in third place, and obviously dropped a substantial amount of points there. No drop points for Beastman, so very lucky there. But doing quite well there in that 5th place. Then we have Hartman just behind on 107. And then we have Lofty there, 87. 86 for Pop. Then we have Labam there on 84. 79 for Ray Carter. V8 Jag on 70. Handy Pint on 64. Supercams there, down there with 55, I think that is. And 36 points is Lacko. And Lacko is here today, as he has got no Formula 1 to worry about this time out. So I think he's on track. Yes, he is. So he's out there on track as well. So we will get this one underway and get these guys out and running. And great to see so many people in there. Lots of people saying hello, Esther. Esther's there. She's got actually a competition going on at the moment. So if you want to head over to Esther's page and see what that's all about, then you can do so. So that's the championship as it stands. So let's see what happens tonight. Can Matty hold off Red Spectre? But we don't know what everyone else is like out here. We haven't actually seen anyone qualifying as such. So be interesting to see who comes out on top. So who's going to be the first one out? We're going to find out now. So it looks like Matty's literally opened up, and he goes, and you see Lacko there. Out on track there is Red Spectre. There's Matty's going to start proceedings as he goes through the GP track. Very difficult track. Obviously now with the new apps that have been applied to GT7, you can actually check your attempts. It makes a hell of a lot of difference going into your first last lap. So Lofty there had a win already this series. Looking for another. There is Pop Motorsport. They're in third place, just cruising round at the minute. We go through 30s there. And there's little Nicky. He's been thumping in some quality racing for the last few weeks now. So we'll see what he can do as he slows up to let everyone pass. Now, hopefully there's no problems there, because it has been pretty quick, to say the least, as we see Red Spectre in shot just coming through. And there's like a little bit of glitch there from Lacko. Hopefully that's not going to cause too many problems. There's Hartman looking for another good, decent run. And another one to watch out for was very quick at Bathurst. There's Beastman after a sensational bit of defending. Hit the wall at the final sectors of the race, and unfortunately dropped all the way back, didn't he? There's little Nicky just warming up the tyres. Lewis is there as well. Lewis is LB Racing, just sitting back, waiting patiently. Labam also, and we have Supercams in the pits, obviously had a penalty, so guys are slowing down and some are starting their lap. So Matty has started and flies it round Paddock Hill Bend for the first time, and again Lofty just pushes just a little bit too hard and just misses Pop Motorsport, who flies through as well. So not that Lofty wanted that, but hopefully he gets back on the track now. A bit of frustration there, so Lofty off the track there, and that's going to have ruined his qualifying, so he will be at the back of the pack, unfortunately for him. So there is Ray Carter, looking for a decent qualifying today. Very quick drive around here as well. We say there's a Red Spectre, second in the championship. Racing down Matty, not a lot in it now. There is Hartman coming through for Team Dauntless. He's looks like he's trying to overtake Lacko, and Lacko is really hopping and skipping all over the place, and hopefully that's not going to cause too many issues. There is Little Nicky, now off doing his qualifier. Bam there as well, so those guys will come through. Lofty has pulled into the pits, and Lewis is out as well. There he is. So Lofty and Supercans in the pits, but we're going to take a look at Matty, because Matty is the first one through, and let's see what he can do as more people come in. Evening, mate. Evening, Jason. How you doing, mate? Great to see you. So as he crosses the line, we start off with a 29 dead. So here comes Pop. What can he do? Goes over the line. That looks like a 28. No, it's not. It's a 29.5. Red Spectre crosses the line. Does a 28.8. Ray Carter goes into fourth with 29.6. Lacko goes over the line, but Hartman's past him, and Hartman goes into fifth. Lacko in sixth. So a 29.9 and a 30.8 respectively. Little Nicky coming through next. Crosses the line. Goes into fifth with a 29.6. The Bam. What can he do? He crosses the line now. He goes to the line for 29. Goes into third. 29.4 from Labam. That's a great start for the TNR driver. Now Lewis comes through. Goes with a 29.7. That puts him in 8th place. So pole position man is going to be Red Spectre. Second is Matty. Very close between the two of them. Very, very close indeed. Just behind them, half a second down, is Labam. Then we have Pop Motorsport in 4th place. Then we have Beastman. Very close times between all of these guys at the moment. There's Little Nicky also. How much that is close as anything there. Ray Carter. Over there. Hopefully he's going to slow that car down. He's under a second. Lewis as well. Hartman is the last one. Just popped out of that 1 second marker, and obviously we have Lacko, who I think had a mistake somewhere, so fortunate for him. We have got a car in front. We need to hopefully Ray Carter does come into the pits. He is coming to the pits. Good man, well done. He worried everyone there, but I'm sure the lot of drivers were just sort of letting him know there, especially the TNR guys. So into the pits they come. There is Labam. And there is Pop Motorsport. Little Nicky coming in, Beastman coming in. Pop Motorsport decides to come in also. So, time was coming down. All come into the pits. Actually get a drive through, which is very strange there. Lewis coming round with Hartman and Lacko. So, very interesting start to this race already. Two top two. Our first and second respectively, so Little Nicky down there in 6th place, not where he wants to be, but that could all change. Race can't see, as we see. RA Ost is there. Hi Jazz, good luck Nicky. Great to see the RA guys in. And there's a lot of love for Lacko as well. Haber was also there. For some reason it's not a drive through and let everyone go back out again. That's brilliant. Thank you very much GT7. Joe says good luck. Hello Joe, good to see you. We've also got Steve N, which is finalised, says just send it, love it. Just send it in turn 1. No, don't send it, Steve, in turn 1. Terrible man, terrible man. Nice quality, Labam, says Shahida. Got on the podium twice on Monday night, so well done to her. Admins here at CC Sim Racing. So let's take a look at those qualifying results. So it's Red Spectre on pole, Matty second, Labam in third, Pops in fourth. there. Then we have Beastman 5th, Little Nicky 6th, Raycar 7th, Lewis in 8th. Then we have Hartman 9th, Lacko in 10th, Supercams 11th, and Lofty at the back of the grid. So that would be interesting. So Max told Lando to do that. Boom. Love it. So that is the qualifiers. We are ready. So I think it's time to go racing. Welcome back, everyone. My name is Craig Cook. I'm your commentator for this evening here at Brands Hatch GP for the Championship Round 6 of this race. Round 7, I apologise. And it's Red Spectre, Matty and Elabam top 3. Red lights are going out now. And away we go. Good start there from Beastman, 5th on the grid. Keep an eye on him. He's got the inside line on Pops here. And also a very good line there from, it looks like that was Labam who got pushed out wide. Pops has also been pushed out wide. He's managed to get back into the game and everyone's got through, which is a good start. And it looks like Lofty's making some moves at the back of the grid there as well. Bit of contact between a few drivers. And I think the two TNR guys just actually tagged each other there. So that was a bit interesting as Lacko is really lacking, glitching all over the place at the moment. Hopefully that doesn't cause any problems. But Red Spectre in the lead of this race. Matty in 2nd. Labam there in 3rd. A good start for Labam. Beastman has gone up a place into 4th. We have Pop there in 5th place. We have Little Nicky in 6th. Lewis there in 7th. Good start for Lewis. Lacko there in 8th. Looks like he's being attacked here by Ray Carter, who's not had the best of starts at the moment. So hopefully he can get back into this as there's contact with Lewis and there's a punt there from Ray Carter and he goes off the track and comes back on again. And we'll have to have a look at that, won't we? See what happened there. So very, very strange, to say the least, come through here. So there's a lock up there on the grass and sort of just carries on accelerating. Interesting. He looked at, I'm pretty sure. So Red Spectre in the lead, Matty in 2nd. There's Labam in 3rd. Beastman still holding 4th from GT. Pops there in 5th. Little Nicky still in the mix. Let's go on board with Nick because he's very impressed with his driving the last 2 races. As you can see, everyone trying to find the toe as quickly as they possibly can. 3 seconds off the leader. They can see the leader. There he is. He comes through Druids now for the 2nd time. Lacko there in 7th. Good battle at the back there, and he's done a very good job to stay on the back of these guys, but it's been in the sandwich of the TNR drivers most weeks. Come through Cooper straight now on to 30. It's a very tough corner, as you can see. Goes wide there, does Pops, and Nicky nearly made the advantage of passing him there. See if he can grab the toe. Doesn't look like that's going to happen, so let's go back out of the track and see what's happening here. And Hartman is trying to get past, but there's a move down the inside from Lofty and he now goes into 9th place. Good move there, but Ray Carter tries again. There's a spinner and it's Labam. I think that's Labam. We will have to take a look at that. I think Labam, he was, if I remember rightly, in about sort of 3rd place, wasn't he? There he is, yeah. So did he catch the grass on the exit? Yes, he did. Oh, that's such a shame. Such a shame. And he spun round, and that will be him at the back of the pack. He has to wait for everybody to go through. There's great respect there from Labam. Brilliant stuff. There's another yellow flag out. So there's somebody else further back that has come off. And we need to go right back there, don't we? So who is that off the track? It looks like it's Lewis. So let's see if we can catch that replay. Was it Lewis? Or was it someone just in front of him? I think it was someone in front of him. So who was that? Oh, in the background it's Lacko. So Lacko spun out. There he is, just catched in there. And apologies, guys, for the cameras. So obviously this update did not do any favours at all. Red Spectre in the lead. Matty in 2nd, and Matty has closed him down. But they are pulling away from the guys just behind, which is Pop. Little Nicky now in 4th. Beastman's made a mistake. And Hartman's going down the inside for position. Hasn't quite done it. Oh, has he? Yes, he has. He's gone through into that 5th place, and Beastman dropped back substantially, so not too sure what happened there. But Lofty's in a bit of a sandwich again. Has got a penalty, and he has got Supercams for company as the 2 TNR guys go past. Great racing here at Brands already in the championship. Good exit off the corner, and that's very brave to make a move down the inside there at Dingledale. Not going to do it there. Oh, there's contact. And Supercams goes off. And again, I tell you what, very luckily, Lofty slowed down because he's managed to help Supercams get round the corner. So he's going to take his penalty now. And that will be him dropping back and Lewis back into the game. So 15 minutes of this race to go still. And Red Spectre is now being challenged by the man behind him of Matty. So the pressure is starting to fill up in his mirrors here. The CC Sim driver of Red Spectre. Doing a super job to close him down. You see Lewis in the background as he goes through Paddock Hill Bend. All that tracking a little bit more for Red Spectre as he comes into Surtees. Now again, later on the brakes was Matty just to get an exit right, and he does so. Now, is he going to have the opportunity here to go past in the tow? It'll be very tough from there. We're on board. Holds. No, this is the second fastest class, but I'll tell you what, there's not a lot in it between the top two leagues, mate. It really isn't. Unfortunately, Tonk is not available today. Hi Eddie, if he's watching, hello. Still hasn't managed to find a way through, but it looks like Little Nicky's on the case of Pop Motorsport there in third place. That narrow line from Little Nicky, very close to the edge. Hartman is starting to pull away from Beastman, but don't give that up. Again, a mistake there from Lacko in the background. The battle for 5th, 6th and 7th looks pretty tasty. So let's have a look. It's the two TNR drivers who look on board Beastman's car. Still battling away. Supercams trying to have a look down the inside of Ray Carter. Don't forget there's no team orders. And just sort of battling away with each other, making their own mistakes as we go back to the leaders. Actually looks like he's got a good run here. Gets the exit right. But at the moment, Red Spectre holding this lead. Look at Pops, who's gone defensive on on Little Nicky. So Little Nicky looking for another podium to add to his tally. Again, third in the championship, needs the points. Super racing tonight already. And has Hartman in his eyes, but again the leaders a lot closer again. No, still it looks closer on the map, it really does, but a good exit there from... Oh, Pop's made a mistake. Pop made a mistake, he's gone defensive. Went slightly wider this time, but I think Little Nicky might have had a penalty because now 1.2 seconds down on the man in front. So Hartman there in 5th, Beastman in 6th. There's Ray Carter followed by Supercams. Lofty on the charge now. Lewis there in 10th. He comes round. Oh, mistake there. No, that was just me. Lewis there in 10th. The Lacko and the Bam at the back there. Trying to close the gaps up wherever they can. So Supercams. Oh, Lewis makes a mistake. I think it's just frustration now for the man. So still Red Spectre holding the lead. Matty in 2nd, where Matty sort of gains here, and he's got a good chance. Still in the tow, still pushing for an opportunity as they come into Hawthorns. No, but he's ever closer. That pressure is filling up in the mirrors. Again, just that good exit through Westfields is what you need. A bit more of the cut there from Matty, and he's got a good drive out of the corner, and he could have an opportunity here through Dingledale. I don't think he's going to try it. He's just going to keep putting that pressure on, and he might have an opportunity here round the outside. Goes to the inside at Sterling's, not quite doing it again. This battle for the lead is really hotting up as Matty pushes and pushes and pushes Red Spectre into a mistake. crossing the line now. Red Spectre still has the fastest lap. I think we might see a change now of the lead lap. No, we haven't. We haven't seen a faster lap yet. Putting pressure on each other every lap at the moment, and Pop Motorsport is not that far down the road. He is closing 2.4 seconds now on the two in front. Got little Nicky following him in suit in that fourth place. Hartman's now trying to peel away from Beastman, but Beastman's 1.4 seconds behind. He needs to grab the back of the toe here, but Ray Carter's in the mix as well, so Ray Carter's starting to open up the taps as Supercams has made a couple of mistakes, it looks like, and got back from his teammate, and Lofty's now through into that 8th spot. So back to the leaders. Matty trying all he can to get on the back of this car. Board with Matty from the bonnet cam. Still behind us. Nicky is coming with him. He is coming to play the game with him. Can't play seesaw on your own. That's a great exit off the corner from Matty. Goes to the outside. Thinks better of it. Stays in the toe. Oh, gets a lovely exit off the corner. Power down. Again, Red Spectre just holding him off at the moment. Great drive from the two up front. Very, very good consistency from all the drivers at the moment. Ooh, in the 29s though, because the pressure's on, they're not getting those laps that they want. So 29s for Matty at the moment, and very low 29s for Pops, and now nearly just under 2 seconds nearly. See a driver go into the pits now. I'm not too sure who that is, and it is Lewis. Lewis has gone into the pits now. He's come back out and has got damage, I think, so he comes back out onto the track and to start afresh. Let's see if he can get that fastest lap. But as you can see, Pops is definitely closing up on that lead group. Look, it's 1.3 seconds now as they close in. On board with Pop. Let's see what he can do. Fantastic driving from him. Really closing those gaps up. Nicky's still in the ring mirror. He doesn't have to worry too much as Pop about him. He's staying there. He hasn't quite closed him up, but they are definitely reeling in the top two. So this could be down to the wire at the end of this race. The best here on Pops as he goes through Sterling's. Through the curve there. Down the Brabham straight. The fans come out to watch tonight. Daytime, it's night time here. Hello D-Man, great to see you, buddy. Don't forget to share on your socials, Instagram, TikTok, wherever you need to share it. Let's get it out there. Let's show everyone why CC Sim is the place to be. Again, Matty tries to find a way to get past that man who's held the lead at the moment. Red Spectre hasn't put a foot wrong, but he must be feeling that pressure as Pop goes very, very wide there. That's given little Nicky the opportunity to close in. Now he might have 30 tyres as he went off the track there, and he definitely made a mistake, hasn't he? Because little Nicky has reeled him in. Are we going to see a change for the lead as Matty has a little bit of contact there, as you just saw it in the shot through Hawthorns. Matty is putting that pressure on. He knows he's quicker at the moment than Red Spectre, and there's a move down the inside of Westfield's. Oh, that's a fantastic move. Now, can he hold it? What a super move there from Matty. And into the right-hander they go, and he's done it. Now, it's been saved. We will look at that again, but look at this. It's a four-way battle for the lead, and Red Spectre is going backwards, and Pop's now having a piece of this as well. It was side by side. Cutback could be on for Pops as he gets down the inside and does so. No, Pop Motorsport is going down the inside, side by side, as they come down the Brabham straight. Better line here for Red Spectre, but it's going to be Pops who's going to hold it, or is he? As they both turn in, and Pops goes through. My goodness me, 6 minutes of this race to go. Pop goes defensive. Lil Nicky's having an opportunity to go through now. Holds the outside line, does Red Spectre. Can he hold it there? No, he can't. And Lil Nicky's got the outside line this time. But while this is happening, they're just letting Matty get away at the moment. Again, Pops goes defensive. Tries to hold that line and does so very, very well. We've got the replay saved. What a move that was. From Matty there in first place now. Now pulling away. He's got a second. Red Spectre's trying to find a way through as he goes through Hawthorns round the outside. That's very, very brave. Little Nicky's going to try and... Oh, he had to shut the door on Little Nicky because Little Nicky had to look down Westfields as well. Good exit from all the drivers. This is a fantastic race. Again through Dingledale. Has a look. Not quite there. So... something has spooked Red Spectre. He's dropped right back now and Matty is pulling away. Again, Little Nicky having a look. So let's take a look at the replay of that move from Matty in second place. What a move. He had a little bit of contact there with Red Spectre. Red Spectre dealt with it well. And obviously didn't have the momentum. And then here it is. Down the inside, a little bit wide there. And there's a gap for Matty to go through. And into the lead of the race he goes. Great move from Matty. Back to the battle where Red Spectre is under real pressure from Lil Nicky. And I don't know what's happened. But he's under consistent pressure. But Beastman as well. Beastman's on the back of Hartman. So Hartman now feeling it as well. Raycart's still there. And that's absolutely incredible. Everyone's much of a muchness at the moment. Red Spectre but still with that fastest lap for 28.7. Still no change for the lead as we watch Beastman and Hartman, but again round the outside goes Nicky. Has a look again. Oh, and Hartman's off of the track there, and Beastman might have a go. And Raycart wanted to see what line that is as well because he did exactly the same. And again, Beastman all over the back of him now. Team Dauntless driver. That's use of the curb. Oh, again, Raycart just using all that track and way too much more. Comes off the corner. So back with the free here. Let's go on board with Little Nicky and see what he can see because somewhere in front there is a grey GTS pop. Racing commentator as well in real life. The IndyCar and WRC for the Balkans. Here we go. On brakes on the outside of Druids. If he can hold that line, didn't quite do it there. He was looking very tasty for that position, was Red Spectre. And again, he's all over the back of Pops. He's trying to find a way through. Contact made there by the three drivers. And this is music to Matty's ears at the moment. Still no change at the back there for Beastman and Hartman. A comfortable lead at the moment, 2.5 seconds with 2 minutes and 50 seconds to go. There is Pop again trying to defend. Again, mistake there from Red Spectre. He's just showing him the door. He's showing Little Nicky also that he's not moving. Little Nicky has an opportunity here at Dingledale. Has a look. He shows the nose again. Bit of contact. Oh, it's not going to work there. Feisty racing from the championship tonight. You see, Matty was slowly closing, wasn't he? And he's done it. He's through and got away as well. That's exactly what he wanted for the championship. So Pops is now clear. 2 minutes to go, so we'll get 2 more laps. Hartman still holds 5th place from Beastman there in 6th. Then we've got Ray Carter in 7th. Lofty still there in 8th place. We have Super Cams in 9th. Echo there in the 10th spot. Bam in 11th. Lewis, the best of nights tonight. It looks like there might be a change for that. No, I thought it was on the map there. A change for the 5th position. It's very close as we see Little Nicky down the inside. Has he got that done? No, he hasn't. Oh, nearly got it done there. He went through Surtees. Big battles going on. There's Beastman Hartman just in front. Again, another spinner in the background. And it's Labam this time. Oh, he's hit the wall. So let's see what happened there. So it was a lot earlier and lost the back end of the car. Unfortunate for him. So Matty, 3.3 seconds in the lead. Pops now away. But little Nicky Red Spectre have been battling for the last 3 laps. Still is holding on for third. And again off on the grass. Pop trying to hold for that second place, but Red Spectre is chasing him down. Matty at the moment on his final lap, 36 seconds to go. So this will be the final lap. Great run from Matty. Absolute quality persistence. We should definitely see him being promoted to the Premier. Oh, as we see Little Nicky go wide. And he's managed to save it. That's a fantastic save there from Little Nicky. Went through Paddock Hill Bend there. That's good. The grass exit. And oh, that's a very good save. Very, very good save indeed. Back to the battle for second. And Red Spectre needs it. He's got the fastest lap. He's gone off. He's gone off. He's come back on. He's gone off the track. And going through clearways there. So went for a move. Went back across onto the brakes. And he just sort of lost himself there into the marbles. And will hold that 4th place, we think. Yes, he has. Matty doing a fantastic job there. Still holding the lead. There is Pops. There's Little Nicky now in 3rd. Red Spectre in 4th. Hartman has held off Beastman, who's dropped right back there in 6th. Raykar there in 7th. Lofty in 8th. And he's got super cams all over the back of him here. So that could be a change for position. Got to be mindful. As we see, and again a move down the inside. That's not going to work. That's a push to pass. Yeah, that's going to be frustrating there. So Matty comes through and he takes the win. Well done to Matty. And it's Pops there in 2nd. It's Little Nicky 3rd. It's Red Spectre in 4th. Hartman there in 5th. It's Beastman in 6th. It's Raykar there in 7th. It will be Super Cams in 8th. Lofty is not happy at all. In 9th place there, Lacko's going to come through. Lewis and Labam have finished 11th and 12th respectively. And Lacko is going to come through in 10th place. But a super win there from Matty. Congratulations. Really put the pressure on Red Spectre. He wanted that win, didn't he? So well done to those drivers. 2 points for fast lap and 2 points for that pole position as well. Gives a few points there for Red Spectre. Luckily, let's get that saved. And oh, that's a new button. Weather radar. Oh, we get a oh, I didn't know you could do that. So there we go. Race results. It's Matty who takes the win. It's Pops there in 2nd. Little Nicky 3rd. Red Spectre 4th. Hartman in 5th. Beastman in 6th. Then we have Raykar in 7th. Supercams in 8th. Lofty 9th. Lacko 10th. Lewis in 11th. And Labam in 12th place. So let's see who we have in the chat. We have 2 drivers. We should have Pop Motorsport as well in here. But at the moment we have our man that's in 3rd place. And it's Little Nicky. Congratulations, mate. That was a very, very interesting drive. A lot of pressure there on Red Spectre at the end. But it all came well for you with that podium.
Yeah, another lucky 3rd, I think. It was a good hard race though, but yeah, another lucky 3rd really.
Yeah, it was good. It was good racing, mate. You were very close. You were on it. You were in making of grabbing an extra few places there. But very tough indeed. But super drive, mate. Congratulations, another podium for you, and some more great points. Well done.
Thank you, mate.
So Little Nicky sounds very tired, doesn't he? After that one. So we haven't got Pop Motorsport in yet. So hopefully he will come in. Oh no, there's Pop Motorsport. He has managed to jump in with us. Fantastic news. Pop Motorsport. Pop, great drive, mate. How did you feel after that? Because that was intense, wasn't it? Obviously battling, trying to close up with the top 2. And obviously the mistakes were being made. Managed to get away in the end and finish in 2nd.
Yeah, finally. I had time to practice, so this time it pays off, man.
It was, mate. It was absolutely fantastic drive. Well done to you, sir. Just waiting for the drivers to come in, but super drive, mate. Yeah, and what have you got next for yourself? You got anything live coming up?
Yeah, I have a WRC on Sunday, 22 hours. p.m. It's 10 p.m. actually, your time. So yeah, and have drift racing, commentating that also. So it will be
Nice.
a busy weekend, but we have races in CC during the weekend. That's a good thing.
Yeah, indeed, mate. And it's absolutely fantastic to have you. Well done, mate. Congratulations, and good luck with the WRC and the drifting competition. Well done, mate. Fantastic, great drive.
Thanks, bud.
Let's have a quick word with the man who won that race. And I tell you what, the pressure was on Red Spectre the whole race. And I just want to say congratulations, mate. Matty, what a drive, mate. How do you feel after that? Because you kept that pressure on, and it was starting to break him down, wasn't it? So much so that he actually finished in 4th. But how do you feel about your race in general?
Yeah, it was fun, that was. I could see I was quicker in every corner, basically, in stages of the lap. So I thought I'll just follow him really close and see if I can capitalise on a little mistake or something, which he eventually made. Well, he made a couple, actually. But, yeah, I got pushed on the marbles a few times, so I had to, fall back a little bit and had to regroup, clean my tyres. But I soon caught him up again. I was much quicker in practice. I had a 27.9 potential lap in practice. Yeah, no. And I was at the end. I was going, oh, do I go for fastest lap or not? And then I saw Red was like in 4th. I thought, oh, no, I won't bother then. I'll just cruise round.
Yeah.
So yeah, it was a good fun battle though. It was fun following him. I just thought, do you chance trying to overtake or do you just follow? You know?
It's the patience, isn't it, mate? You just need that patience around that track. It's very tough and very narrow, isn't it?
Yeah, it is. Yeah, you can't. It's difficult to manufacture an overtake. You can do it into Druids, but you've got to do it out of Paddock Hill Bend, or you can do it into into Westfield, but you've got to do it out of Hawthorns. Cutbacks and stuff. But so yeah, it was fun though. As I say, that'll do nicely for my little championship, I think. Yeah. So yeah, I just thought, do I chance fastest lap? Do I need it? But no, I cruised in the end. I thought I'll sit here comfortable. I could see the gap's growing, so yeah, that was a good fun race. That was. I hope it looked good on the stream.
Yeah, it did, mate. It was fantastic. It really was. It was really, really good, and a lot of thumbs up from a lot of people on the chat as well. But Matty, congratulations! You put yourself in a very good position as you go into the final race, and well done, mate. Brilliant stuff.
I believe so. I didn't do the maths whilst I was doing the laps that time, so I'll have to do the maths a bit later.
You're winning. That's the main thing.
Yeah.
Well done, mate. Great stuff. Good job.
Cheers.
So there we go. There's Matt, and he's done himself very, very proudly indeed. Great job from him, and we shall see him next time out in 2 weeks for the final. We're now here for the Premiership. Unfortunately, we seem to be very low on drivers. I thought we had more than that. Obviously, didn't calculate that very well, but it doesn't mean to say that it's going to be any worse. It's going to be fantastic. The race is always good in the Premiership. Very tight. We should see some brilliant stuff tonight. We do have the 9 drive. Well, we are missing one actually. That's I think it was Pac-Man, because I know he's with his daughter at the moment. We're wishing her very well indeed. So fingers crossed all goes well there. So if you are listening, mate, fingers crossed all's well. So we will get onto this one. Only 8 drivers tonight, unfortunately, but it doesn't mean to say that is going to change anything in the racing, as we said. So let's take a look. The Premiership table, and I'm hoping it's going to give me the right table, because it didn't the last time round. Nope, it's giving me the wrong one, so I'm going to have to do this again. I do apologise. I have no idea what's going on my stream today. Not playing the best of pinballs at the moment. Even let me double click. There you go. So let's try that again. See, it's always live, as you can see. There we go. Fantastic. Right, so as we come into this round, as you can see, the Clive is right at the top there, but look at those dead points he's lost. Look at that, the drop points. He's put him on 149. Just behind him now is Danny C, who's jumped up a position, and that puts him into a great stead for these 2 rounds. There he is in second place. IoT Kings has come out of the championship, so Scotty now takes 3rd place. with Ashwoy there in 4th. Tom Canon is not racing tonight. Another one that was, obviously you could see, 100% record and had that devastating hit on the wall at Bathurst and dropped him all the way back to the point where he didn't finish. So there is Dusty. He's back as well. Pac-Man unfortunately not here. But Butler is on 82 points. And then we have Ben there on 73. Followed by Chocky. Another one I don't think is here tonight. It's a real shame. We've lost a lot of drivers this evening. RT Gomez, I think he just followed Super Kings. I haven't seen him either. There's Southport on 70 points with Haber on 44. And P. Reese there on 24 points as well. So, very, very interesting start to this race. Everyone is in. So we will start the qualifying. These guys out on track. They have been practicing throughout the stream. They will be going out on track. Don't forget on Monday we have the finals of the AWRC. We'll see the final for the conference and we'll see who gets promoted, which is probably guaranteed. I think there was about 4 points in it. So the drivers now make their way out, as you can see on the screen. It's a lovely new button here. What's this? The weather radar. I've never seen this. Look at this. This is incredible. So at the moment here in the UK, it's nice and dry. Great to see. Right, so let's take a look and see who is out on track. So Butler is making his move now. Danny C is out on track first and wants to get his lap quickly done and dusted. He's been practicing constantly because he wants that win, doesn't he? Got a very good dose of podiums under his belt now. Definitely showing why he is a Premiership driver. Ashwoy's back this week. There he is. Looking forward to seeing how he does. There is Haber. Again, another driver on his day. Really fly. There's Clive, obviously winner of the last race at Bathurst. Super Paul there. There he is, out on track to redeem himself round Brands Hatch. There is Dusty for Team Dauntless. Great to see Captain Colossus in as well, saying let's go Danny. Love that. Love that. Thanks, Captain. Check out CCR. Great bunch. We do have to see them again. I'm not too sure if Cap, are you streaming? If you are streaming, just hit your digits up on there, mate, so we can get your stream linked up. So yeah, just pop your link in there if you can. So off they go. Butler has also started his. He's about to come through now, and there is Scotty also leaving it very, very late indeed. But Danny C has already started his lap. Watch him go round now. Comes through Hawthorns. Followed suit by Ashwoy. There is Haber now. It's the Lover Man. A bit of glitching. Hopefully that's not going to cause too many issues. There is Clive. There is Super Paul. With Dusty following suit there. Looking forward to this race. It's going to be so close. Just been sitting back enjoying the racing, no fair play for it, buddy. But if you do want to hit your link up, then just pop it on there, no problem. So Danny C coming through. So down the Bramble Straight he comes, and we're going to see his lap. He kicks off with a 29.2. Ashwoy comes through with a 28.9. Halber comes through in third, 29.6. Clive goes to the pole, 28.9. Superport comes through now. What does he do? So pole for Clive. Across the line now. Does a 29.3. Dusty comes through. Looks quick. Comes through. Goes into third, 29.1. So waiting for Butler. He comes through now. All that track as he comes off the exit of the corner. Where does he settle down into? Goes in a 4th. So Butler does a 29.1. So we got Scotty to watch. Another one to keep an eye on. Very quick driver on his day. Hi Andrew, great to see you, mate. Superport is 6th. Natty. Scotty coming through. Wanted all of that, but he has got damage on the front, as you can see. He has front aero and suspension, so this will put him on the back of the pack. So unfortunately for Scotty, he will start from the back. We'll see what he can do from there. So Scotty across the line. There's a 37. Unfortunately, had damage. So Clive on pole position. Ashboy in 2nd. Dusty there in 3rd. Followed by Butler in 4th. Danny C coming in now and take 5th. There he goes. Then we have Superpoor coming through. Clive wants to do a lap of honour. So Superpoor comes in. Abba comes in, changes tyres, goes back out. And there is Scotty. A great start to this qualifier. And we will be starting again soon. And we're hoping to have full grid for the next time out. Fortunately, you know, obviously work commitments, family always comes in, and always family first to us here at CC. So not a lot we can do about that. And you know, do have reserve drivers who want to jump in. You know, we do have spaces. It gets close to the end of the year, or end of the season, should I say. Very tough for us to put drivers on track. Good lap there from Clive. 28.9. Let's see how this race pans out. Let's look at how close they are. So, looking, you know, just under half a second. We're under a second from all the drivers. 7 tenths to be precise. That's absolutely incredible. Yeah, it's madness, mate. Absolute madness. So you can imagine what happened when we were at Bathurst 2 weeks ago and we saw Tonk absolutely hit the wall, pushing as hard as he could. I mean, he was really pushing when he didn't need to, but like you said, you know, he's here for fun. So, and he did just that. So Clive is on pole position with a 128.9. Ashboy 2nd, Dusty 3rd, Butler 4th, Danny C 5th, Supercore 6th. And we got Haber there in 7th with Scotty in 8th. That is our final few drivers. So unfortunately only 8, but it's a really good 8 indeed. So here we go. We're going to start this race and we're going to rate for round 7 here at Brands Hatch with your commentator Craig Cook. So, not the many, but there'll be much action on this track as we see the 8 racers come out to play. And here we go for Brands Hatch. Crowds are really rising. We go green and away we go. Good start there. It looks like, oh, from Danny C. Had to pull out really wide there. And I don't know if that was a heavy glitch or he just made a mistake, not too sure. But it's going to be Clive who takes the lead into turn 1. Dusty's had a good start as well. He's down there in 3rd place. So Danny C there in 5th. There is Butler in 4th. So coming through, Haber looks like he's having a little pop down the inside of Superpoor and gets that done. Scotty's now trying to find a way through as well. But Superpoor drops to the back. Oh, Scotty's all over the place as he comes into the corner there. So heavy glitch there from Scotty. Hopefully that settles down. But it's Clive in the lead. Ash in 2nd. With Dusty in 3rd in the CC sandwich at the moment. That includes CCR. With Haber there in 6th and Scotty there in 7th. Superpoor just behind as they come up to Hawthorns for the first time. There's a move down the inside from Butler on Dusty. Has he got it done? Yes, he has. And goes into 3rd place. Good move there from Butler on Dusty, but plenty of time in this race to jostle all 4 positions. He goes slightly wide there and might have to go on the defensive as Dusty has a look again as the 2 start to pull away up front. And you see again, just showing that consistency as we see the move from Super Poor on Lottie there. Didn't quite work for him. And looks like Butler's gone a little bit wide. And yeah, he's dropped back. So Butler lost some time there. And Danny C trying to go through as well. So a big mistake there, it looked like, from Butler. Let's take a look at that. He was in third. Yeah, on the grass he goes. He managed to get it under control. And both and Danny C go through into third and fourth respectively. Now back again and again. Butler's off the track and Haber's now through. And it looks like Super Poor also going through around the outside. Got this done. No man's land here. Hard on the brakes to go through Graham Hill Bend side by side. Great driving from the two of them. And just because of the wider line, has the exit speed to get past and goes in to sixth place. Good driving there from both of those two. So Haber now into fifth. Danny C has moved up to fourth. He's to chase down the leaders. Another podium for him would be absolutely incredible. Second in the championship at this moment in time. He's looking pretty sharp as well, so keep an eye on him. Ashboy won't be wanting to sit on the back of Clive for too long. He will want to put him under some pressure. He's been away. Wants to show Clive that he is the top man here at CC Sim. Great consistency from the two drivers up front at the moment. Dusty there in third, still with that lead 2. Then we have Danny C, and I told you they're all still together. There's nothing between them at the moment. Just say, where's my other half? I was thinking she's upstairs actually watching telly. Oh, he's working today, mate. He's working today, Matty. They moved down the inside, looked like from Danny C. Had a little look there, didn't quite make it happen. He's definitely putting the pressure on. Let's go on board with Dusty. Third, fourth, fifth, sixth, and seventh, all still together. Butler is still on the back of his pack, so that's a mistake then. Yeah, get himself back into the game. He did have dinner before the race, so maybe that's playing havoc with him. Oh, Pac-Man, you do not have to tell. You don't have to say that, mate. How is your daughter? That's more to the point. How's your daughter, mate? Family first. You know that from here. How's your daughter, Andy? Any information you can send us over? That'd be great. Or everyone else would like to know that she's okay. Mate. We know you'd have been there otherwise. Yeah, you can see Super Poor in the back of. Let's go and have a look at that, because this Habo's been haunted by Super Poor here. There's a move for the lead. There's a move for the lead side by side. Ash Roy has got the outside line, and is he going to get it done on Clive here? He's got the power. He's going to have a drag race, and he goes into the lead. That's a great move there from Ash Roy, and takes the lead off Clive. Let's take a look at that. Just saw it in the mirror. And, look at this. Great battling by the two of them. Great respect as well being shown side by side. Into the lead he goes. How long for? Can Clive stay with him? Dusty again goes really wide, and this could be Danny C's opportunity. Is he going to go down the inside? No, thinks better of it. Just feeling that pressure out, isn't he? Look at this. RC driving by the Premiership at the moment. They make 8 look like 16, don't they? Andy obviously supporting Ash, meeting him up for the first time. Vince saying nice. Love to have you racing, Vince. Need to get yourself on there. Another one sponsoring us for the next series is Facecraft. Go and check them out on Facebook, please. And I think if you're on Instagram, put up your link, Vince. As well, put up your link, buddy. You see Dusty really being put under pressure here from Danny C. And again, Haber under pressure from Super Poor. Hasn't quite managed to get through yet, but he's there or thereabouts. And now putting the accelerator down. On board. Oh, gets a lovely exit off the corner. Now, can he get that inside line? No, he can't. Haber knows what he's doing. put him under real pressure as they go into Paddock Hill Bend. He's round the outside. That's going to be very, very brave. He's looking for that inside line. Hasn't quite done it. Haber defends very, very well. Still, these two battles are going on, and it's just helping Scotty to get back into this race. Still the leaders up front. 2 by 2 by 2 by 2. So Ashroy from Clive, from Dusty, from Danny C. From Haber and Superport. Then we have Scotty just behind them. And still together. Very, very close racing. The pressure on Ashmore at the moment is on Superport with the fastest lap of a 28.8. So he's definitely got the pace to be up there at the top. He could be, mate. He could be. But he won't want to lose this. That's the thing. He won't want to lose against his teammate. And no, yes, it's 2 CC cars, but he does battle all the way. So there's Dusty in third. Hoping for a podium, but Danny C still with him there, the CCR driver. For another podium to add. We see Haber and Superboss still battling away. No change from any of the drivers after the previous overtake from Ash Roy. They're looking very treacherous against the grass there. I think Superport might have a better exit here. Let's go on board. Fastest guy in that sector. 1,000 per second there, and again, the brakes going through Westfield. Gets a good run out the corner. Getting just the back end bridges a little bit. Some bit of traction there. Battle for the lead, looks very close indeed. And I think it looks like Dusty and also Danny C are looking like they're battling away there as Haber, and again Superball tries to find a way through. Good defending from the driver. See, I think there might be a change for the lead. No, it hasn't. It looked like it was a lot closer than that. Ashwood coming through. There is Clive. Then we have Dusty, followed by Danny C. In the cluster of cars with Haber, Southpaw, Superball there, Scotty, and now Butler in the mix, who nearly loses the back end of a great save. Using all the tracking a little bit more. So Ash feeling the pressure now from Clive. Tries to settle into a rhythm now. Messages coming in, guys. Really appreciate that. Yeah, lovely message there. It's worth his time. Not giving all the clear. Told to rest for a few days. Oh, it's the white. Oh, goodness me. Wow, mate. That's a heavy couple of days, that. Make sure Mrs. Pac-Man does rest up. Ash Roy from Clive, from Dusty, from Danny C. Haber from Superport, from Scotty, and Butler's now sort of had a bit of a mojo injection. He's now back in the mix. They're really putting the pressure on Scotty as he goes wide, and that could be the first position change in 3 laps. And here we go. It's going to be Butler who takes a spot from Scotty. Oh, great battling. Great respect from the two drivers. It looks like Superport might be having to go down the inside. Has he got that done? Tries to get that inside line on Haber and does so. And goes through into 5th place. Oh, but I think... Oh, well done, Superport. It looked like there was a bit of contact, and contact was made. And he's given Haber the position back. Great respect from the two drivers. That's what we're talking about here at CC. Brilliant stuff. but it's really put those four all back together again. Right, let's have a look at the battle for third. Still hasn't changed. Dusty starts to open up a gap a bit now. Got to find where you're quicker than the guy in front. Premiership, they're pretty much identical laps. They really are brilliant stuff. The Ash and Clive coming through. There is Dusty and Danny C. And then the battle for 5th place. Well, looks like he's got a bit of a run here. Is he going to get the back of him by the time he gets up to Paddock Hill? Not quite. Goes for a wider line, looks for the cutback. Oh, goes onto the gravel, just nearly loses the back. Danny C's closed up as well in that 4th position. Dusty. Great coverage for all these drivers. Look at this. So there's only 8 of you. You get every little nook and cranny of this back to yourself. As we see, Scotty's made a mistake somewhere, so Scotty's lost the back of the car and has dropped all the way back. A bit of frustration there for him as we look at we're at the back here. 5th, 6th and 7th respectively, still at it. Butler's got his rhythm back, hasn't he? He's definitely closing on the guys in front as we go to the battle for 3rd. Dusty still holding Danny C off. He's ever closer this time round. Let's go on board. Almost the inside line. Ashboy's got a bit of a gap now. Now sort of settle down, relax a little bit. Still, that pressure is on. Look at Butler and Southpaw in the background. It looked like Butler made a mistake there. Just going to keep an eye on that. Gone wide, but I think he managed to hold it as Danny C's really putting the pressure on. 6 minutes to go. Yeah, he's still there in the background with the 2 drivers of Haber and Supercore there. Oh, he's gone wide. Dusty's gone wide and he's hit the wall and he could go round. He's managed to hold it. And that's Danny C now into 3rd place. Let's see what happened here. So into the braking zone he goes. He clips the curb, drifts him out wide. He tries to put the hammer down and very, very lucky. Good save there from Dusty. Drops him down into 4th place. Now Danny C has got a bit of breathing space. Now he's 3 seconds away from 2nd. Now he can just concentrate. He's got nothing to worry about behind. Everything in front of him. And he drop into those low 28s. Ashboy with the fastest lap, 1:28.510. Well held, Dusty sir, says Pac-Man, and Pac-Man also says cheers to Captain. All the lovely messages. Ashboy has been caught here by Clive, hasn't he? So now get back to 0.7. Is there going to be a last minute change of position? Just very good off the exit of that corner. Just give him that breathing space, doesn't it? To pull away now up to a 2nd. There's Danny C, 3.5 seconds off the lead too. Then we've got Dusty there in 4th. By Hava. Butler now in front of Superpool 4 positions and now into 6th place. So starting to move up the ladder. Scotty isn't out of this yet either. Very spaced out all of a sudden, but Clive is closing slowly but surely. And just goes back up again. So some of these corners he's quicker on. Some of the ones that Ash Roy on. And most of them he is quicker on. That's a mistake. Those clutches. 3 minutes 36 seconds to go. Still Ash from Clive, from Danny C. From Dusty. Done a 28.6 on the last lap, which is really impressive. 10th off the previous time. Ash Roy there. Impressive indeed. So Dusty do pressure on Danny C. Lovely messages there going out to Pac-Man. It was going to be a great battle, it was indeed. Right, it's not over till the fat lady sings, as we've said so many times here at CC, and I've not done any commentators' curses yet, so it's been happening yet, Captain. Oh, we heard a spin there. Now, who was that? Did he make a mistake there? We'll save it. Back in, isn't he? Here is Dusty, really flying now. Oh, how much so he nearly lost the back end. Alright, the gap from Ash and Clive has definitely pulled out now, so maybe Clive backing up with 2 minutes to go. Matty says points mean prizes at the end of the day. There's Danny C, there is Dusty, there is Haber, and he's got Butler for company now. Butler won't want to be sitting behind this car too long as he tries to chase down Haber. Haber's having a very good race indeed. With Haber. Still there. It's been very impressive stuff from these guys. Within a turn. All on the same straight now. Great racing. Really close. Starting to give him the light flash. Now is Butler on Haber, trying to make him cause him some stress and make a mistake, should I say. And it's working because he's closed him right up here and he's going through Dingledale. He's gone defensive as Haber. And again, still on his case, goes defensive again, does Haber. Holds the defensive line, goes to the outside, goes to the right to hold the inside line of Clark's curve here, side by side nearly. He has got a nose in the rear quarter. Backs out of this one, means Haber goes wide and down the inside. That's great driving from the two of them. But that pressure from Butler gave him a mistake. Now into fifth goes Butler after a very strange start to the race. Let's take a look at that again. 20 seconds of this race to go with guys coming around the final lap. It's a lovely cutback, good defending for the last previous turns from Haber, but just too much pressure. Loses that place to Butler. Now Superport saw his opportunity to also have a go at Haber as he's closing as they come up to Surtees here. It really closes in through Surtees. That's a great bit of accelerating out of the corner. You need to keep an eye on the leaders. Well, we want to see if Superport goes around the outside of Haber here as he tries to defend the corner, and Haber still manages to hold it. Keep an eye on our leader. Superport hasn't managed to find a way through. So let's take a look at our leader. He's 3 seconds in front. Looks like Clive decided to back out. He's got it sussed here. And Ash Roy goes through and he takes the win here at Brands Hatch. You'll be very pleased with that. But Clive has done it. There he goes. He crosses the line, and that could be the championship after this race. But Danny C has finished third, so that could change things. So Danny C finishes third. Ash Roy with the fastest lap. Dusty finishes in fourth. Butler finishes in the top five. There is Haber and Superport down to the wire. And 4/10 covers them there. And there is Scotty, who's also gone through. Well done to the drivers tonight. Brilliant racing. Very good move there from Butler, wasn't it? So Ash Roy is our winner of the clean race as well. So let's take a look at those race results, shall we? It's Ash who takes the win and the fastest lap. Clive in second, Danny C in third, Dusty fourth, Butler in fifth. Then we have Haber in sixth, Super Paul in seventh, and Scotty taking out that top 8. So let's have a look and have a little chat with some of our drivers, shall we? Because that was a very intense race. Hopefully we'll have Danny C in a moment. There he is, because I know he's usually streaming live as well. But let's have a quick word with Danny C. Danny, that was a great race, mate. How do you feel about your battle with Dusty? Obviously, came came at a very good time in the end there, didn't it? Just that consistency was key, as we've said so many times, in what you're sort of trying to achieve there in your streams, aren't you?
Yeah, that's the plan, like, but firstly, congratulations to Ash Roy and Clive on their first and second. So, but yeah, it was a tricky race for having to sit behind Dusty, just to be patient, for as long as I can, until he makes a mistake, which obviously is something that I always tend to, to do that, to make most of other people's misfortunes. So. But yeah, another race, about another podium, and so that's the momentum's key. Momentum's key in it.
Yeah, exactly, mate. It very is much key, and lovely to see Captain Colossus was racing, watching there as well. He said really proud of Danny, really strong, consistent drive against some top drivers. Great racing by all, great entertainment and coverage. Cheers to Cap there. Is also lots of people saying well done to you, sir. Also Matty saying that Danny C is still mathematically in the championship title race. So there we go. So it's all to do with the last racing, Danny. So if any time Clive decides to be ill, you might win this championship, mate. So we'll see what happens in the last race. But super drive, mate. Congratulations for finishing in third. In third there, well done.
Much appreciated, thank you, and bring on the next one. No matter what happens. Where if I win or lose the championship, it's still a good season, nevertheless. Yeah. Having broken my own expectations.
Well done, mate. Fantastic. Well done, Danny. And there you go. That's a genuine way to think about races, and love that. Absolutely love that. Let's have a chat with Clive, because Clive, you sort of you were in the lead, you were chasing down Ash, but then you sort of backed. It looked like you were backing off a little bit. Were you just happy to just sit there and go, well, I've got the points tonight? And Matty sort of called it very early that you need to finish in front of the guys that are in second place. You've done that. How do you feel your race went?
Yeah, that's exactly how I was looking at it, to be honest. I was just happy to back off a bit and settle for second, because I thought if I push it and try and keep up with Ash, I could end up sort of spinning and then this disaster for the championship then. So yeah, I was just happy to sort of be in front of Danny, to be honest, because I know he's my main championship rival now. So but yeah, great pace and consistency from Ash, and setting a 0.3 on the second to last lap. That was great pace. So well done to him, and Danny, of course, on the podium as well.
Yeah, well done, mate. Great stuff. Great job there from you, mate. And only one race away from the title. How do you feel?
Yeah, bring it on. Bit nervous, but excited as well. So, bring on 2 weeks' time.
Yeah, it's gonna be a tough race at Lego, and we've seen the layout as well. Have you had any practice there yet?
No, literally never practiced on that layout, so it will be interesting.
Oh, interesting indeed. Well done, mate. Congratulations, and great to see you there at the top again. Well done.
Cheers, thank you.
But the man that did beat him to that win was Ash Roy, and he's wasn't here last time out, but he's here this time out, and took a very good win and a fastest lap. Mate, well done, congratulations. Good to be back.
Yes, good to be back. It's the first one in the series, believe it or not.
Yes.
It's not been the best collection of races, but yeah, it's good. I'm a big fan of Brands Hatch. Love the challenge that it offers. So yeah, it's I love pushing it. Today it was a bit of a let's go all out. If I die on track, I die on track, because like you say, it was a bit more of a redemption race for me. I've had a really bad series, Some not, no fault of my own. Some, yes, fault of my own. But yeah, I was just glad to finally get past Clive and then just hopefully, drift off into the sunset, because I think I did have ultimately a bit of pace over most people this week, with it being one of my favourite tracks. So.
Yep, that's well said, mate, and I love the honesty. But yeah, well done, mate. It was a super job, and it was great to see you at Donington as well, and I'm glad your son enjoyed it. Got Scott also saying well done to Ash. Well done also from there's quite a few people saying well done, Ash, there on the stream. Also from Pac-Man as well, who was watching on. And Captain Colossus just said everyone make sure they like the stream before they go on. Oh, lovely, thanks, mate, appreciate that. But yeah, Ash, fantastic drive. Are you here for the last one? Because that's going to make it very challenging for Clive. He won't want you in this way.
I am, yes, I am. I'll be there. And like Clive, I've not raced the layout before, so yeah, we're going to hopefully work together, get the times in, and then yeah, let's see what the race offers, because it's going to be close racing yet again. So bring it on.
Well, that's interesting. Right, I'm going to just bring Danny C back in, because he said, Danny, have you done this layout yet? Is he there still? I know he's like on the chat, but I don't know if he's actually there, because it'd be interesting to see if Danny sees that. If he says yes, then you're in trouble. But he's not actually in the chat. So, but well done, mate. Nick says he's kind of late. Yeah, just a little bit. Oh, who's that there? Sorry. I heard someone there. There's someone there, and was that Danny C or was it Ash? Somebody was chatting there quickly.
I'm still lurking. It's probably me.
Yeah, that's right, mate. No problem. But yeah, brilliant racing all round. Congratulations to Ash, Clive, and Danny C tonight. Well done to our racers in the championship as well. Matty there with little Nicky, and also oh my goodness me, who come there second in that race? I'm trying to think now. Pop Motorsport. Sorry, I do apologise. Many names to remember in one night, but it's been an absolutely fantastic evening's racing, and I hope you've enjoyed yourselves. Well done to our winners tonight, Matty and Ash Roy, and we do hope to see you again in 2 weeks' time for the final here in the Premiership and the Championship. The Aston Martin Super League Round 8 will be at Lego Missouri East. Don't forget to join us for the finals round next week, which starts with the AWRC and the first of our Aston Martin Super League races, which will be the conference final, which someone will be promoted, and obviously, well, 2 should be promoted, and then there'll be a playoff for the next 4 drivers, 3rd, 4th, 5th and 6th respectively. They will have a playoff to run, so we'll see how that goes. But from me, Craig Cook, your commentator for tonight, it's been an absolute pleasure. Thank you very much, everyone, and we'll see you all on Monday. Good night.